All right, we are live. You guys, this is the much anticipated 2026 winter collection reveal from IOD. And we are just excited as you are. And when I say we, let me introduce. My name is Sally, and I am a co-founder of IOD. And I want to introduce our special guests. We've really enjoyed having guests on, and today we have three very special ones, and I want to introduce them to you. This is Jonathan from Painted Love. I just know him as Jonathan, so I have to check his business name. He's just Jonathan. And then this is Emily of Weathered Heart Designs. Say hi, Emily. We're so excited to
Hello.
have you. And Sonnet of Sonnet Gardens Bloom. So thank you, all three of you, for joining us for this reveal. It's actually our favorite reveal, our favorite collection to release all year long. It feels kind of strange sometimes to be talking about Christmas when it's August and it's super hot outside, but we know that as a community of makers, this is when we start to make things for the holidays. We want to have all of the things. So this might be, I think, this is the earliest winter collection that we have released, earliest in the year, I mean. And we are giving you guys plenty of time to have all of the beautiful things to make. So, yeah, thank you for coming, everybody. Thank you for being here. We have it's moving quickly, so I'm going to do my best here. But we've got shout out where you're from so I can shout you out in where you're from. Okay, Latvia. We've got Inga from Latvia. And we have York, Maine. Maureen, thank you for being here from York, Maine. And West Virginia. Okay, we've got Oregon Coast, Stockton House Designs from the West Coast, San Diego, North Carolina, Richmond, Virginia. It's moving quickly. Oh my goodness, we have so many of you here. It's so exciting. We've got so many people here. You guys, okay, artisans, what are you most excited about from this release?
Oh, it's exciting. Sonnet, you go first. I think we've got feedback, haven't we, Sonnet? I'll go first. I'll go first. I'll go.
I'm excited about the Darling Holiday,
Can you
the
guys hear her?
transfer. That's
Yes.
my favorite.
That's exciting.
Can you hear me? I
Yeah,
feel like it's delayed on my side. I'm sorry.
it is. Right. So I'll go next. So I'm super excited regarding the molds this year, Sally. The molds are
Okay.
absolutely fantastic.
And we
Beautiful.
have a lot of them.
Yeah, it's exciting.
I love the molds as well. They're so amazing. How about you, Emily?
I am most excited, I think, for the stamps. I actually am just newly getting into stamp art, and I've been using them for hand embroidery. So I stamp it and then I leave some parts as the stamp, and then I hand embroider over other parts to create texture in the art. And I just love that mixture of the two. And the stamps are always so detailed and multi versatile, I guess. And so you can create so many different things with them.
Mhm.
Okay, forgive me, you guys. I am having some technical difficulties, so I'm not able to hear Emily or Sonnet. I can hear you, Jonathan, but I
Ah,
wasn't able to. I wasn't able to hear. For some reason, I can't hear the two of you, which makes it very hard to host. But I will do my best. So, and hopefully, maybe Natasha, you're able to see. Maybe my settings are off,
Right.
but I am only able to hear Jonathan for
there's a
some
there's a
reason.
slight delay as well on Sonnet's end. This wouldn't be alive without a little bit of technical difficulty, as
It is so
usual. When
true.
we're all here together, this
And I can only hear
happens.
Emily and I
And the
can't hear
truth
anyone
is,
else.
Oh no.
the truth is that
I was like,
people
oh
are
my
here to
gosh,
see the products too. So we will be able to show you the products, and that's the most important part. So that's good. Just play the release, please. Okay,
Yeah.
I know everybody is really excited. Okay, let's do it. It is time to show the release. Let's get going.
Hey.
Hello and welcome to the 2026 Winter Collection release. You guys, we have so much amazing goodness for you today. Let me go through it. Oh, first of all, I'm Sally. I am a co-founder with IOD, and it is my pleasure to bring these designs to you today. And what do we have? We have 19 amazing new designs. I'm gonna have Sarah help me remember exactly how many of each category we have because I could not get through it. So we're just gonna have Sarah help.
4 stamps,
4 stamps,
6 molds,
6 molds,
5 trans,
5 transfers,
1 paint inlay,
1 paint inlay,
1 gilded transfer,
1 gilded transfer,
2 new accessories.
2 new accessories. Okay, that is a lot to get through, so we better get started. But before we do, I want to talk about our giveaways. There are 3 ways to win with this giveaway, and we are giving away the product of your choice. Here's how you can win. You can share this live right now on your social platforms. You can comment the funniest comments, you guys. You keep us rolling with these comments. They're one of our favoriteest parts of the release. So that's another way to win. Another way to win is project ideas. I love the project ideas. Keep those rolling in. They inspire, you guys inspire each other, you inspire us. So we'll choose one of those as well for the giveaway. So those are 3 ways to win. Great giveaway. Make sure you participate in that. One more thing, if you're wondering where to buy, if you do not have a stockist yet, the way to find and connect with your stockist is you go to ironorchiddesigns.com, and in the upper right there is a store locator. If you click on that, it is going to locate your nearest stockist, whether it's online or brick and mortar. So that's how you connect with your nearest stockist and get your hands on some of these goodies. All right, let's get into this. A timely tale. This is the most charming set. It is a 6x6 IOD box set. It is illustrated by artist Jane Carkill, and she drew the most darling little charming cottage motifs. It's got animals and it has little florals. It's got a chicken and a mouse and a daisy. All of these beautiful things are designed so that you can use them on calendar motifs. So we've got days of the week. We've got all of the numbers for a full calendar set, the grid. We've got month headers and also just kind of fun calendary type sayings and things that you would use on like a bullet journal. We sized these specifically 5mm, so they work for a standard size bullet journal, but also you can design 6x6 cards and put them in our wood blocks. This one is going to be so fun. It's designed to be painted, so they're perfect for like girls' nights or paint gatherings, or just pull it out and paint them yourself. They're so much fun. You guys are gonna love this one. A timely tale. All right, sometimes the simplest products are the ones you reach for the most. This is our new 6x6 thin mount, and it is designed specifically for things like bullet journals and our timely tale stamp set, but also all of our little mini alphas as well. The grid lines are 5mm apart, and everything is just sized specifically for those smaller projects. This one is going to be very, very useful in your repertoire, so make sure you get a hold of one of these. IOD woodblock stands. I am so excited to bring this to you guys because I know you're going to have so much fun. These are specifically designed for embellishing. So they're higher than most wood blocks and they've got more surface area. They're perfect for using our molds, our transfers, our stamps. You can just personalize these to no end. If you want for like a little gift, you could put somebody's name on it. It's kind of, they come in twos. So it's one for me and one for you. These are so much fun. IOD woodblock stands. Flurry 12 by 12 stamp set. This one is going to be a workhorse that you reach for again and again. It adds just a whimsical winter texture to all of your project. Well, maybe not all of them, but definitely the wintry ones. You can use this to layer over our transfers and just add a little bit of winter snow or snowflakes. And guess what? They actually look really nice paired together, layered over each other. So we've been playing with it and we know that you guys are definitely going to love this one. Flurry. Gingerbread Lane 12 by 12 stamp is one that you guys are going to love. It's so darling and charming, but more than that, it's buildable. We have designed this with so many options and versatility. If you take the masks, you can make a million different house styles, which means you can create entire villages. The motif is kind of like a folk art motif, and it's got darling little doggies and a kitty and snowflakes and trees and things to add into the cracks and crevices. If you take our erasable liquid chalk in white and stamp it on craft paper, you guys, it's a dream. You can create beautiful villages, or we've also tried it on distressed wood blocks, and it's so darling that way too. You are gonna love this one. You absolutely have to have it. Gingerbread Lane. Winter Grove 12 by 12 stamp. This one's going to be tons of fun for you guys. You've been asking for this one, and it's got different varietals of trees along with this darling sign that says Christmas Evergreens. It's vintage. It's pulled from an old book like we love to do. But more than that, these trees are going to give you so much versatility in your projects. You can make Christmas tree signs for Christmas, or you can use them all winter long. Using the masks, you can actually create like an entire forest scene for like a border on a tray, or you can take one of these trees, and we've done this, it's darling, and stamp them on a simple black, framing them with a patterned paper, and they are darling as wall art. Definitely get a hold of this one, Winter Grove. Bell's Nickel 6 by 10 mold. This one is so charming. It's actually inspired by the rare and highly collectible figurines called Bell's Nickels. They're a German figurine, and we have created them with some really just beautiful kind of folk art motif, but also it has a really neat woodcut texture. So we had to put our IOD spin on it. We've got 3 of these little guys in here, and also 3 different labels. The labels can be used for anything, but the Bell's Nickel cavities, those are going to be really great to use for ornaments. If you do the your ornament in white and put a beautiful glaze over it, it really pops all of that beautiful detail. This one is going to be a great one to have on hand this holiday. Bell's Nickel. Charlbury Lane. This 6 by 10 mold is just a beautiful collection of homes and cottages and different architectural styles. They're designed to butt up to each other and create just kind of a darling little English streetscape. They're perfect for holiday making, but you can also use them for, well, other holidays as well. So this one is going to be one you'll want to have in your collection. They're darling little cottages, Charlbury Lane. Old Colchester Road. This is a 6 by 10 mold, and it has 3 beautiful cottages that pair perfectly with Charlbury Lane. They're a little bit larger so that it can give you some scale variation and just extend your village scenes. They do have different architectural styles, just like Charlbury Lane did, and it has a darling little sign. These are perfect for shadow boxes, framed art, and this one is a little bit different, but Sarah made a nightlight with one, and it is just beautiful. I can't wait to see what you guys are going to make with this one. Old Colchester Road. Cornucopia's 6 by 10 mold. I cannot believe it took us so long to create a cornucopia mold. This is so beautiful for all of your fall projects, and it has just all of this lush, beautiful florals and fruits and vegetables coming out of a beautiful basket cornucopia. This was inspired by an actual vintage cornucopia molding, and we kind of made it our own. We wanted to include things like pumpkins and mums, and we love pomegranates. So there's tons of pomegranates in here, and you have some extra pomegranate to kind of extend and use in your projects. This one is so beautiful and will be perfect for all of your fall making cornucopias. Hazel and Bay 6x10 mold. What could be more English than hazelnuts and bayberries? We pulled these from a vintage illustration and I adore them. It's a trimmings mold, so it's a workhorse. You're going to be able to use it on frames, as a bracelet. You can use it to trim out a wall art. There's so many different uses. You guys love our trimmings molds, and this is no different. So you're definitely going to want to have this one on hand as well. Hazel and Bay. Silent Night 6x10 mold. This one is a nativity set, and it is highly requested by you guys. We created this in a beautiful classical motif, and every detail is included. We have, of course, Mary and Joseph and baby Jesus, but we also have the wise men as well as some major animals and a beautiful, gorgeous angel. You could use the angel itself for an ornament or a tree topper, but all of them together are beautiful on signage as well. You can pair them with classical Christmas typography, such as Oh Holy Night or Silent Night for signage. This is such a beautiful mold. You guys really are going to love this one. Silent Night. A Cotswold Christmas 8x12 transfer. This collection is so beautifully painted by Marion Parsons, also known as Miss Mustard Seed. Those of you who have not been following her, I've been obsessed with her forever, and I have watched her journey. And it took her into fine art. Specifically, she uses oil paints, and she does such a beautiful job. I couldn't wait to collaborate with her on a product. These are paintings taken directly from her trip to the Cotswolds, where she photographed all of the beautiful cottages. Then she pulled them in and created beautiful winter scenes with them. These are village scenes, so you can create your very own villages. They pair beautifully with our flurry stamp over top. And here's what I had in my mind. I cannot get it out. Picture a gallery of beautifully painted trays, and every tray is a different winter scene. I think that would be just a darling way to use this collection. Thank you, Marion. You have to have this one, A Cotswold Christmas. Darling Holiday 8x12 transfer collection. This one is so full of darling vintage designs. It actually reminded my team and I of the little golden vintage books. I don't know if you have those around your house, but all of the colorful, cheerful motifs in it really were reminiscent of that. But this one's going to be awesome for cards and signage and ornaments and things like that. But also, it's so beautiful. It has all of these darling little cottages and snowmen and wreaths. The Santa will make an amazing cookie tray. There's so many projects chock full in here. Definitely get your hands on this one. Darling Holiday. Stag Tavern 8x12 transfer collection. This one was so much fun to design. We really leaned into the Ralph Lauren Hunt Club, kind of like an English pub in the wintertime. It's really a cozy aesthetic that really pairs well with a classical Christmas. It's got some moody colors in there that are just so beautiful and rich and deep. Fun fact, we actually pulled some of our animal prints that we found at the Paris flea market and worked them into these signage pieces. This is a beautiful one to use with trays and wall art to really add a touch of moody to your Christmas. This one is Stag Tavern. Winter's Calling 8x12 Transfer Collection. This one is so full of all of the most beautiful winter motifs. It has a holiday feel, but it's not overtly holiday, so it's going to last you all winter long. It has a classical English motif and done in a beautiful kind of Nancy Meyers aesthetic. We have beautiful full page designs as well as full page frames and swags and vignettes in different sizes and scales, from full page all the way down to ornament size. This one was really thoughtfully and intentionally created for our community. A Winter's Calling. Bramblewood Diaries 8x12 Transfer Collection. This one was painted by hand by artist Jane Carkill. And a little side note, it happens to be Sarah's favorite pick, and she works with all of the products, so that is saying something. This one has a charming kind of English cottage motif, and it's got a lot of wreaths. We included the month title so that you could also use it with A Timely Tale and our wood blocks. So this one's going to be a lot of fun to work with. It was painted with watercolors, and it has all kinds of little critters, pine cones, bird nests, and the wreaths were actually painted by Jane Carkill, not assembled afterwards. So they're very thoughtfully put together. You guys are definitely going to want to have this one in your repertoire. Bramblewood Diaries. The North Pole Co. 8x12 paint inlay. You heard that right. This is an 8x12 paint inlay. What that means is it is going to be so easy to use and so approachable. If you have not tried the paint inlays yet, this is definitely your opportunity. It is full color. So we have all of the classic Christmas colors, red and blue and green and off black. This collection was so thoughtfully designed, thinking of how you guys create. So we have full page signage, and we have all the way down to little ornament size. We have full borders, and of course we've got all the classic Christmas motifs, wreaths and Santa with his sleigh, hot cocoa bars, frosties, full winter scenes, and of course a Christmas tree signage. There is so much in here you will be creating all winter long. North Pole Co. Angels Sing 8x12 Gilded Transfer. This collection was inspired by Christmas folk art. It's got these beautiful angels and doves, as well as foliage and full frames and swags. The Christmas tree is definitely something that you're going to want to emphasize on your projects, and it even has a full page sign as well. This is a collection that has both gold and silver, so it has tons of versatility. Definitely pick this one up to add a little bit of foil shimmer to your Christmas projects. Angels Sing. All right, are you guys as inspired as we are? We cannot wait to see all of the projects rolling in. It's one of our favorite parts. Here's what you need to know. To purchase, again, go to ironorchiddesigns.com, and in the upper right corner, there is a store locator to connect you to your stockist. The other thing to know is share your projects. Go to the Creative Tribe on Facebook, IOD Creative Tribe. There's a link in the comments right now. Go there and connect. Community is one of the most beautiful parts of this brand, and there's so much encouragement and help. So go to the Creative Tribe and connect. Also, on our socials, we have a million projects that we have been saving up and can't wait to share with you. They are on Facebook and YouTube, so make sure you go. Again, there's links in the comments. I'm forgetting one thing.
They're on the shelves now.
The products are on the shelves right now, you guys. The stockists have these right now, so you can go and get them and start creating. All right, let's make something beautiful. Oh my goodness. You guys, oh, I just get so pumped reading your comments. You guys are so sweet. They're cracking me up. People are selling things in their homes that aren't tied down. Like, you guys love it as much as we do. And that just, it pumps me up. It makes me so thankful and grateful for all of you and your sweet comments. Okay, artisans. What is your favorite thing after watching this again? I know you've had your hands on it. We're going to see some of your projects in a minute, but talk about some things that you noticed in the video and just made you excited all over again.
Ladies first, Emily.
My favorite was probably the Darling what was it, Darling Holiday?
Darling Holiday.
Okay, yes. I just love that vintage feel. It reminds me of my grandpa and grandma growing up, and so
Yes.
I can't wait to actually create with that one. That one's not one that I've created with yet, but it's been in the background, and I keep looking at it, and I just cannot wait to create some ornaments and some other things with it.
That one's so kitschy. I love that one too.
Yes.
Sonnet, how about you? Do you have any?
Okay, I can hear Jonathan now. So
Okay, Sonnet, go for it. Go for it.
And I can hear everybody.
I'm like, am I cutting Emily off? Because now I can't hear Emily and I can't hear Sally. So I actually have this on my kit laptop so I can kind of keep up with what's going on. And I'm like, but it's delayed. So I'm like, I'm going to be delayed too. So anyways, again, Darling Holiday, but I just put out a video on my channel too. And I played around with like the paint inlay. I played around with a bunch of the transfers, and the gold gilded transfer is amazing too. I painted the top of this crepe black, and it just pops. I just love it. And so, yeah, I'm super excited for the whole release.
I love one of the things that stood out to me, and then I want to hear from you too, Jonathan, but one of the things that stood out to me was I love the range in the transfers. There's so many different styles, and it's so amazing to me that you can have so much of a range within a style genre. So, you know, we're known for our vintage and feminine design, but there's still such a range within that. And I'm proud that we were able to offer that range to our makers, and that everyone's going to have a little something to get excited about regardless of how you decorate for Christmas. And that's so exciting to me. How about you, Jonathan?
Oh, so Sally, I think this year is the strongest Christmas I've seen. Absolutely. And like you said, such a range of different styles, one for everybody. But my favorites, well, there's lots of favorites. I could go on all evening or all daytime for you guys. I love Belschnickel. I think that is just so beautifully, the cast is gorgeous. I love Belschnickel. I think the molds are very strong. I love Hazel and Bay. I've used that. It is such fine detail in that molding. I love Gingerbread Lane. I've got a project to share with you in a moment. Gingerbread Lane is so clever. That stamp, you can reiterate all of the elements so many times over. And I'm going to do a video of how many different prints you can get from that one stamp. I love it. It is one of my favorites.
Yes, I love that one too. That one is one of my personal favorites as well. It is hard to choose, but I also want to see, you guys have been working with it. I know our community would love to see some of your projects. Can you bring and show some of your projects? We'll start with gentlemen first this time. Jonathan, why don't we see yours?
Oh, I've got a few. So I think this is probably going to go live after this. I've done this star. Let me pull back. It's a wall hanging made of wood, but I'll come close to the camera. I've used the Hazel and Bay. I've done two different stars, but I've done a full wraparound of that on the surface of this star. And you can see it's all different levels.
My goodness.
I saw that on Instagram. It's stunning.
It is such a good product to do that with. I'm going to share, I've done a Christmas hamper with Gingerbread Lane. And I've already said it is absolutely amazing. So this is, I don't know if I've got enough room. I've
Oh my
done,
goodness, that's so
oh,
much bigger than I pictured it.
it's a full wraparound.
Oh my
And
goodness, I
on the
love
top,
that.
I've incorporated the word home. So this could be used all winter. And I've used one of the houses to incorporate the H. And on the
That is
inside,
so
ugh,
cute.
on the inside, I've used some of the Angel Sings foil
Oh,
transfers.
that's what that is.
So
I
good.
At first I thought it was a stamp, and I thought no, because it's larger.
Yeah, it's from
The
Angel
snowflake.
Sings. And it ties in
Okay.
beautifully with the little snowflakes from the gingerbread lane stamp, and I use a little bit
Oh,
of flurry as the little
yes, kind
snows.
of to fill in. Oh,
Yeah,
I love
beautiful.
that.
It's really great stamp.
Yes, and that I love that you did it in kind of is that like an off black? Is that
Yeah,
the
so
ink color?
inside off black, outside like a pure white. I like that contrast, that monochromatic look. It feels quite as if you would go to one of our big department stores in the UK and you would fill that with champagne and something like that. I think it looks high end, quite expensive.
It does.
And of course, you could probably use it as a shelf sitter after Christmas, and personalizing the top with the typesettings. You could even put a net family name on top of the box. So it's just a simple
You
wooden
could.
box turned into a Christmas hamper.
Gingerbread is truly one of my favorite things. Sorry about my kids. They're just waking up and they don't know I'm on a live stream. I've had to tell each one so they don't do something embarrassing behind me, but they're just waking up, so they're coming downstairs. Sorry about that. But anyhow, the gingerbread is like one of my favorite things about the holidays. So I cannot wait to get my hands on. I mean, I have gotten my hands on it a little, but I have so many ideas for that gingerbread stamp. It's
It's
going to
great.
be insane. Sonnet, how about you? What do you have to share?
Sonnet, it's for you.
Oh,
She's coming.
Thank
you guys all
Jonathan.
froze.
Oh, we're frozen. You know what? We'll
Okay,
move
now
to you,
what
Emily.
did you say, Jonathan?
Yeah, go for it, Sonnet. Sally wants to know what you've made.
Well, I didn't know I didn't come prepared like you, Jonathan. So I should go grab it, but can I grab one item real quick? It's in the living room.
Have her grab the item,
Well,
and while she's doing
what did
that,
she
we'll
say?
go to Emily and do
Go
Sonnet when she
grab,
gets back.
and
Oh.
Emily will do hers, and we'll see you at
Okay,
the
I'll
end.
grab mine real quick.
She's so cute.
So one of the products that I've been working with this past month, really, because it's been a little bit of a process of, I like to hand embroider a lot, like in the evenings or in the mornings. It's kind of like my calming activity that I do to wind down at night or to like slowly wake up. And so what I've been using is A Timely Tale stamp set. I also use the apothecary labels for this, but I stamped it on fabric.
Oh.
And my friend just had a baby, and so I did a framed piece for her that has like the date she was born and the time and the weight and everything that is perfect to hang on her nursery wall. And the texture from adding that hand embroidery and pairing it with the stamp
Amazing.
ink,
Amazing.
the ink, decor ink, is just I love it. It's a little stretched out weird right now. I had to hurry up and take it out of the glass so there wasn't a flare. But this has been so much fun to work on. And something that
Emily,
I
that's
really
beautiful.
enjoy about the IOD products is that it's not just a one craft item when you buy a product. You are open to like this whole world of experimenting of how can you use this outside of the box. And so I love finding different ways to use them. And a lot of the products, even like a paint inlay, like those can be used many times. And so they just stretch so far. And there's things that are holiday related and they don't necessarily need to be holiday related. Like I have planned a birdhouse that I'm going to be using the gingerbread lane stamp for, and I'm going to make it more, instead of like Christmas themed, I want to make one that's more like a year round and have it feel like a Scandi cottage type of feel. And so I am really excited to work on that.
That's one of the things we've really enjoyed about you, Emily, and having you on the team is you do think outside of the box, and your projects clearly show that your hyper creative mind is just such a blessing for us because it really draws out and that inspires our community because it helps them to start to see it in a bigger way. And you're absolutely right, because one of our favorite things, and I say this repeatedly on every live that we go on, but it's true. One of our favorite things is seeing what everybody does with the products. And what happens is that inspires even more creativity. So it gets out into the community and then we all inspire each other. But thank you so much. That piece that you created with the hand embroidery is an heirloom piece that they will have forever. And it just blesses my heart to know that we got to be a part of that. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Okay, Sonnet, we're ready for you.
Sonnet, off
Okay.
you go.
I'm sorry, I can't hear Sally, so I'm like, I'm
okay.
listening to her, so she's totally delayed. So my whole video for the Artisan premiere is I use Darlene Holiday. So I actually took like a vintage Scrabble board. I'm obsessed with like all things thrifted. And then I also took all vintage game pieces, but I used the Darlene Holiday on here, you guys. It just turned out so cute. I love it.
So cute.
And I'm obsessed with all vintage Santas. So this is going to go into my collection with, I've been collecting the Winking Santa mugs and all the pictures and all that stuff. So I did that. And then along my same theme of the vintage Santa, I created I took a vintage box and you guys, this is such a good transfer. I love it. And then I incorporated some of my vintage items in here. So that's what I did with the transfer. I just showcased 5 different projects on my video, but here are 2 of them that I actually have already saved to go into my own collection.
I love that. And I know Sonnet can't hear me, but
yes.
Our community can hear. And I just want them to know how much we appreciate you. Your projects are just so quintessential, like the vintage, the mixed media, they have so much richness and depth. And I got an opportunity to go to one of Sonnet's events and I saw her Santa collection and she took me to their booth and it was such a blessing to see just all of her magic. So she is truly just a doll. We love her. Thank you, all 3 of you, for being on with us. It made it so much more fun for me, and I know for our community too, to have you here with us for the release. I believe that wraps it up. Make sure that you guys go to our YouTube channels. We've got everything queued for you. You can just binge all of the project videos for this collection, the Winter 2026 collection. Don't forget also to go to our IOD Creative Tribe. That's where the conversation keeps going. That's where the party keeps happening. So the party doesn't end here. Go there, get your fix and share your projects and get your inspiration. Everybody's there to answer questions. And of course, remember, your stockists have these products in stock now. So go get your IOD Winter 2026 collection products, and then let's start making and let's make something beautiful. Bye, everybody. We'll see you later.